Good afternoon and happy Sunday, and of course, welcome back to the shop. So, as promised, I'm going to play with this for a while. I got a couple of minutes of downtime here, and I figured I'd show you what I got going on. I have successfully kind of put it back together, at least to where it was before we left Alaska, before I stored this 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, and in fact, there's even something queued up in it. So I have it back to where it is functioning. At least it will go through the homing cycle and not fail. And I can move axes at will, as long as I do it right. And the limit switches sort of work, at least the homing ones do. Need a light bulb for that. It's on order from Amazon, hopefully. Anyway, so I put it back together. It's somewhat functional. One of the last things I was doing before I packed it away was I was making these brass dice that are they're about 1 inch by 1 inch. And I'd drill them and I'd bevel them and they looked pretty cool. And then I gave them all away and I don't have a single one as an example. So I'm going to make two more because these have been sitting in here for 2.5 years waiting to get drilled. So somewhere I have the drawing for all of the faces of the dice, whatever. And somewhere I have the Gerbil file, or the G code. And so we're going to queue that up. Probably have to modify it a little bit. And we're going to see if I can make this thing accurately cut to six face dice. At least the six hole face of these dies. So, if not, I'm going to start from scratch and probably create a new drawing, but that's not too big a deal. I'm getting a little bit better at Fusion 360, so, and I've done it once, so maybe I can figure it out. Anyway, if y'all stay tuned, you might see some really cool shit coming up. Have a beautiful day, and as always, be safe.